We'll wait for another 5 minutes. We'll start at 10:10, guys.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, ma'am.
Still some more are there to
Uh,
join?
yes, ma'am. Some of them are yet to join, and also some of them are joining our YouTube live.
Acha, okay, fine,
Yes, ma'am.
fine.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's session Mathematics in Action, Engineering and Scientific Applications, organized by Witmas under Mathomania. Mathematics is the backbone of innovation, engineering, and scientific advancements, and today's session highlights its impact in real world. It is my honor to introduce our speaker, Dr. Geeta, Professor and HOD at the Department of Mathematics at Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, with 22 years of experience in teaching and research. Her expertise includes graph theory, optimization, and mathematical modeling. And she holds a PhD from the University of Madras, along with postdoctoral research in machine learning and operations research. We are truly honored to have her here with us today. Ma'am, thank you for joining us. I invite you to begin the session.
Thank you, Nishmita. Thanks for the opportunity to explain about a few important things about mathematics, and thanks for the team. And let me start with my presentation. So, my presentation is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yeah. So, thanks for the nice introduction about me. So, today's our topic is mathematics in action. So, I could say that mathematics is very much important in daily life as well as the career point of view. So today we will discuss about some applications of mathematics in engineering and sciences. So I have in this session there are two main points. One is importance of mathematics in our day-to-day life. Definitely, it will be interesting, and we'll come to the topic of mathematics in engineering and science. So coming to the importance of mathematics in everyday life, mathematics is one of the most crucial subjects for the students. Yes, everyone knows about this, but almost every one of us studies mathematics during our academic life. But most of us usually ask about the importance of mathematics. So mathematics offers a way that is quite helpful for the students to understand the complex information. That is very important. So without mathematics, you cannot understand the complex information. For that purpose, mainly we have to focus on mathematics subject. Even you can also find the importance of mathematics in our daily life. It's really interesting. Every single moment of our life requires knowledge of mathematics. But most of us are not taking mathematics seriously in our high schools and colleges. We should admit it. The reason is why we don't find mathematics quite interesting. Besides, we find it annoying as well as stressful. But mathematics is really interesting, and it's like solving analytical problems. It helps us to be active in our daily life. Mathematics is crucial for students to get high paying jobs. That is also one point I should add here. Okay, let's get started on the importance of mathematics in our life. Now I'm going to discuss a few points, interesting points with you all. And mathematics is good for the brain. It's true, proven statement. Mathematics is good for the brain. Mathematics helps you with your finances. Yes, obviously, that also we'll discuss. And better problem solving skills. Then fourth point is every career uses mathematics. That also will elaborately will discuss. The great career options. Then mathematics for fitness. Yes, this is very important and helps you understand the world better. Mathematics helps you understand the world better. And important, one more important point is time management. Without time management, we cannot run the day. So time management is very important. So that is also related to mathematics. And mainly to save money, we need mathematics knowledge. And mathematics makes you a better cook. Quite interesting, right? Mathematics makes you a better cook. Okay, one by one, let's see now. Mathematics is good for the brain. So, a study done by Dr. Dhanya Evans at Stanford University proved that the students who solve mathematics problems in their daily life have higher logical skills than those students who don't solve the problems. This is actually proven. Apart from that, the students also solve mathematics problems for their brain exercise. To make our body stay fit, we do exercise. Similarly, to stay brain healthy and active, we need to do brain exercise. So there are plenty of ways to do brain exercise. Already we all know about that. But the most effective and robust way to do brain exercise is problem solving. It is proven. Coming to the mathematics, second point is mathematics helps you with your finances. Yes, very important. Mathematics is helpful with your finance. With the help of mathematics, you can easily make your financial budget. You can calculate how much money you have and how you can spend your money, and so on. Almost every single human in the world uses mathematics for their finance. The salaried person uses mathematics to calculate their expenses and salaries. On the other hand, the businessman uses mathematics to calculate their profit and loss. They also use it to calculate their loans and many more. It emerges the importance of business mathematics. So for everything, the basic of mathematics are very important. Next point is better problem solving skills. So most of us, we are solving the problems in the point of examination and scoring marks, so on so. But that is not very important. The important is for problem solving skill is more important for your activeness and other day-to-day life activities. The problem solving is one of the most important factors in our life. And mathematics is one of the most effective ways to increase your analytical thinking. So the one who has analytical thinking, then he can save the time. As I mentioned earlier, it also helps us to improve our logical thinking. Both this analytical and logical thinking helps us to become better problem solvers. We enhance our ability to solve the problem more effectively. The more we solve mathematics problem, the better we solve the real life problems. This statement also is proven scientifically. So very important. The more we solve mathematics problems, the better we solve the real life problems. So coming to the another topic is every career uses math. One more point I wanted to add here. Actually, anyone can you say that maths, maths, is it a correct word or wrong? How to pronounce mathematics?
It's pronounced as math, not maths.
Yes, so we have to actually very good. We have to actually pronounce full mathematics. That is correct. Or math, math, math. There is no word called as maths, maths. If you type in word maths, it will show the error. Have you observed any time? You please check it after that. So there, don't say hereafter maths. That is mathematics or math. Yes, very good. And there is no profession in the world that does not use mathematics. Anyone can you say without mathematics any profession? Even in history and economics, they are using mathematics. That mathematics is quite interesting. It is different. So everyone are using mathematics. The backbone of your domain is mathematics only. Without knowing, we are using mathematics. With the help of mathematics only, we are developing all the domain research area or subjects. We know that mathematicians and scientists rely on mathematical principles to perform their basic work. So that is what I explain now. Engineers also use mathematics to perform their daily tasks. from collar factory workers to the managerial level, white collar professionals, everyone uses mathematics in their work. So the use of mathematics may vary for them. Likewise, the blue collar workers use the basic arithmetic to operate efficiently in the assembly lines. On the other hand, blue collar professionals use advanced mathematics to make managerial decisions. Very, very important. Statistical modeling, statistical methods, and mathematical modeling and mathematical analysis, everything it helps to do the higher professions. Coming to the mathematics is in great career options. Mathematics offers a great career opportunity for students. In most careers, employers want to hire employees who can solve complex problems. Do you know that? So if we get some like opportunity to perform in front of the campus interview panel members, they will definitely ask or they will definitely check you that whether you have that complex problem ability, solving problem ability or not. Definitely, it will be a question, not only a question. There are many questions from the mathematics. If you are good at mathematics and have a keen ability to solve complex problems, then you're at the top position for applying for many jobs. Mark my word. Yes, it is true. Finance analysis and cost estimation is part of every business. Therefore, there are excellent career options for the students to get mathematics related jobs. The importance of mathematics is not just limited to the mathematician, engineers, and scientists. Even a fashion designer, a chef, a tailor, a barber, all these career requires the knowledge of mathematics. Are you agree with me? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Good. Now, coming to the few interesting topics. Mathematics for fitness. Yes. Determining workload, intensity, and duration, it is more important for the fitness. Am I correct? If you do exercise more than 3 hours, 4 hours, then what will happen? It will be end up with the some problem, some physical problem. So there must be a calculation in the fitness also. Also some kind of weightlifting and all that also we have some calculation. So without calculation we cannot do exercise also. Identifying target heart rate, workload, and time required to burn desired number of calories, those things, everything is calculation. Nutrition support, helping clients learn to make sense out of nutrition labels and calculate caloric value of food, right, etc. So like a trainer used to give some calculation, right? So those amount of food you have to take, so those things, everything in behind the scenes, some calculation will be there. Otherwise, it will be like chaos. Like fitness will not be happening. So it will lead to some other problem. A working knowledge of mathematics is vital to your success as a fitness professional. This is important, like mantra for the fitness, mathematics for fitness. A working knowledge of mathematics is vital to your success as a fitness professional. Next topic is it helps you to understand the world better. Interesting, right? How it is helping to understand the world. Yeah, do you know that everything in nature is based on mathematics? Yes. Few we know, but many of us we don't know the in depth, the importance of mathematics, how to understand the world better with the help of mathematics. Even the mathematics offers us the golden ratio formula, right? Are you agree with us? Yes, the mathematics offers us the golden ratio formula, which allows us to get the beauty of anything. So behind the scene, mathematics only. If you want to judge the beauty of something, then you can perform the golden ratio on that thing to declare it beautiful or not. Apart from that, you can also find the mathematical figure in the real world, likewise the hexagonal B combs, right? spider webs, triangle mountains, and many more. Very beautiful, right? So behind the scene, mathematics is working. Every single part of nature is based on mathematics. You can also put the mathematics calculation to understand nature creations. So if we wanted to do like these and all connected with the AI agent also. So without mathematics, there won't be any AI agent. So some basic concept we have that mathematics basic concept in the AI agents or AI concepts also. Coming to that, time management. Time is the key to success for everyone, right? Therefore, we have to be more calculative for time management. Without time management, you cannot reach college class on time, right? Then it will be a problem. So we can say that time management, how it is like connected with the mathematics. Yes, mathematics helps us to do better time management. The importance of mathematics is reflected in time management task. If you don't know that time management calculation, please check it. So we have some tasks, we have some mathematical approach to take up the time management tasks. So it is interesting. With the help of mathematics, you can make a wise decision on how you can spend your time effectively, right? It is not from your hand. It is everything based on the mathematics knowledge, time management. Suppose that you want to reach somewhere and you have a few minutes, then you can calculate the minimum time that you are going to require to reach the destination with various modes of transportation, right? So that is leads to the mathematics, time management. You are calculating with your analytical thinking, right? So analytical power, how it will come? Analytical thinking will come from the solving more problems. So that refinement will be happening based on the mathematics. So now to save money, how it works? Yes, already we have discussed about the mathematics. Mathematics helps calculate our finance, but do you know that it also helps you to save your money? Oh, obviously, yes. Most of the time, we spend money on unwanted stuffs. Correct? So mathematics helps us to calculate how much money we will lose to buy that stuff. Apart from that, life is all about risk. Almost every single person in the world takes the financial risk to become rich, but only a few get success. Mathematics helps you to calculate the risk before investing money in some financial scheme. Well, you can say that how it is helpful, madam. Like
प्रतिष्ठा
mathematics is to
प्रतिष्ठा
save money.
मैंने तुझे
Hello.
एक गूगल गूगल लिंक भेजा उसको ज्वाइन करके छोड़ दे साइड में क्यों?
Yeah. Anyone wanted to ask something? Someone is talking.
Mom,
Okay.
it was
Ah.
a interruption by mistake. You can continue, sir.
Fine, fine, no issues. Yes, so you can ask now that mathematics how it is helpful to save money. Again, back to the form. What is that? Analytical thinking. If you have analytical thinking, analytical thinking to save money, then analytical power how it comes from the problem solving. Am I clear? It is like a triangle. So I started with A, then connected to B, then connected to C. Again, the C connected to A, which means what is A? A is the problem solving. Am I clear? Yes. So if you are well versed in problem solving, then all these analytical power you will have, and you can properly schedule schedule your activity in the way of like time management, save money, fitness, whatever it is. Everything in one point. That is analytical power. Yes. Now, this is also one kind of like interesting mathematics makes you a better cook. All right. If you don't know the what is that analytical power or something like calculation missing, then if you add more salt, Will you eat? No. If we add more spices, we cannot eat. Like there is a measurement. Yeah, what is the name called? Measurement. That measurement comes from the mathematics. So again, problem solving, again analytical power, right? Mathematics is quite useful for the cook because in almost every recipe there is a need to put the ingredients such as 1 teaspoon turmeric, tablespoon garlic, or something else like even sugar or salt, etc. As well as the half cup of flour in the same thing as 8 tablespoon of flour, like that. Measurement in the ingredients. Therefore, to make anything delicious, the cook needs to know the perfect measurements of the ingredients. That also will not come from simply, no. More exercise, more practice, and more calculation, perfection in the analytical power. Apart from that, if the cook needs to cook food for many people, then they need to know how much ingredients are required to cook food for those number of people. See, everything is calculation. Everything is calculation. Again, I am touching the triangle A, B, C. A to B, B to C, C to A. Again, analytical power. So definitely, if you should appreciate your mom that she is a very great cook. She has analytical power. She is good in mathematics without knowing people, right? So today you should appreciate your mom that your mom has a very good analytical power. That's why she makes food deliciously, right? Okay. Now coming to it. So till now we have seen the first point that mathematics in our daily life. Now coming to the our domain, that is mathematics in engineering. Okay, how the mathematics in engineering? Already we are studying mathematics 1, mathematics 2, mathematics 3, mathematics 4, and even optional mathematics also is there in 5th and 6th, 7th semester. Why it is important? Why we are offering mathematics 1, 2, 3, 4 and all in engineering? And also optional. The one way is that much mathematics, if you know that much important topics, if you learn, that will be helpful to your domain to solve the experimental results, to get the optimized solution, so etc. So many things, it's related to the mathematics only. You can do the experimental part at the end with the help of data. How, what can be done? We do with the help of differential equation, with the help of operation research, or with the help of optimization technique, with the help of mathematical approach. Only you have to bring it to the fine tune, and you have to bring it to the solution. So finally, beginning also mathematics is helping, and final touch up also mathematics is helping. So without mathematics, nothing is there in engineering part. So don't avoid the mathematics, and don't study the mathematics in the point of the scoring marks and all. You just study the mathematics with the interest, and you get the analytical power. Then life will be very happy. Now coming to the electrical engineering students, so how they are using the mathematics and what topics are they are using in their domain. Resistors, inductors, capacitors, power engineering, analysis of electric magnetic fields and their interactions with materials and structures. Here I have listed very few, like for example, I have listed, but even electrical engineers, lot of the domains, lot of domains they are using. Without mathematics, nothing can be done. So those listed topics, we are using calculus, algebra, numerical method, and the Laplace transform and Fourier transform. So what and all I have listed here: resistors, inductors, capacitors, power engineering, and so on. So these main mathematics topics we are using. That's why we have kept in engineering mathematics 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere else we have already, that students have already studied calculus, yes, algebra, numerical methods, Laplace transform and Fourier transforms. Coming to the ECE, electronics and communication engineering, they are using vital, like mathematics is playing vital role in ECE. Digital signal processing, without mathematics, nothing can be done. So very important. And image processing, and it's like converting from raw data to the JPG file, converting from the raw data to the PNG file. Everything conversion is happening with the help of the mathematics. So the particularly I could say that Fourier series and Fourier transforms and Laplace transforms. So without this mathematics, so there can be no process of digital signal processing and image processing. So few examples I am giving, but mathematics is ocean. So everywhere mathematics is useful in the all the engineering fields. Coming to the mechanical engineering, yes, mechanical engineers, they are without mathematics, there is no mechanical engineers. So I said initially that starting with mathematics and ending with the mathematics. That is, I mean, exactly fit to the mechanical engineering. Fluid flow, stress analysis. Just I have given only two topics. More topics are there, like diesel engine performance, petrol engine performance, and functionally graded materials, and solar energy systems. All kind of things mechanical engineers are using optimization techniques as well as the mathematical analysis. So coming to the under the mathematical analysis, we will have algebra, calculus, graph theory, numerical analysis, functional analysis. So those kind of these topics are very much helpful to get the fine-tuned solution in fluid flow and stress analysis. So other things and all we can next session I will explain you elaborately how it is working with the diagram. Next, sports and exercise engineering, biomedical engineering. So we have that one degree is sports and exercise engineering or biomedical engineering. So signal processing and analysis, power meters, heart rate monitors. When analyzing and designing medical solutions, biomedical engineers routinely use calculus and geometry skills. So I should say this calculus is a king of mathematics. Algebra is the queen of the mathematics. So without calculus, without algebra, nothing can be done. So I will explain it in detail next in forthcoming slides. In designing an artificial art, for instance, the engineer must use advanced math to consider the fit of the organ in the body and its rate of pumping blood. So everything. Now I could say that, suppose for example, I can take one example, that coronavirus, how doctors are analyzing that the one that patient affected by corona disease or not affected, how they are giving the result. I will say happily that without partial differential equation, what is PDE? Partial differential equation is one mathematics approach, right? So that mathematics approach only they are using to analyze dead cells, alive cells, dead cells, normal cells, and affected cells. These three cells are there in our human body. They are differentiating from the sample, like blood sample or saliva or something. So they are differentiating how many dead cells are there, how many normal cells are there, how many affected cells are there. That is why in corona time we have used that like doctors used to say that 75% affected, 30% affected, 50% affected, only 10% affected, the patient can be like recover soon. So how they are telling? Everything with the help of partial differential equation. How it is directly partial differential equation is helping? It is not helping directly. It is helping with the help of coding and algorithms. They are making as a coding or algorithm. They are inserting in the their device. That device is separating like normal cell, corona cell, not only corona, even cancer, even viral fever. How they are telling viral fever with the blood sample, they are differentiating from the affected cell and normal cell. So they are telling that viral affected, viral fever. That's why. So they are declaring with the help of only mathematics. I can say wherever you want. So that much level mathematics is helping to our life and everywhere. Next, energy systems engineering. So design of control systems to protect ocean energy converts at sea. Very interesting, right? Design of control system to protect ocean energy converters at in the sea level ocean. So we are using calculus. Again, I told calculus is the father of the mathematics. Calculus and functional analysis. Everywhere calculus and algebra will help. One more thing also I could say, like civil engineering, how they are using in the civil engineering, traffic engineering and modeling, structural engineering, trusses, structural engineering. They are using differential equations, tensor analysis, field theory, numerical methods, and operations research. So those kind of top mathematical topics they are using, civil engineers are using to get the good results. Coming to the computer science and information technology, IS, IoT, so cluster, computer science clusters, they are using mathematical logics. I think you people have studied mathematical logics, right? True, false, predicting. Yes, you could have studied coding theory. Coding theory is the structures, right? From the structural theory, coding theory without numerical, without number theory, there is no coding theory. Without coding theory, there is no structural, data structures. So it is interlinked. So what is the base? Number theory is the base, right? So without number theory, there is no coding theory. Without coding theory, there is no data structures. So there are interlinked, and the basic is number theory. So everything is mathematics. Boolean algebra. Yes, I could say Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra is the very basic algebra. Without Boolean algebra, that what we are using, system or laptop or whatever it is, everything is idiot box. That's all. Whatever we are feeding, that is reflecting. That's all. Inside, behind the scene, Boolean algebra is working. So that is also mathematics. So base is mathematics. So try to understand, students. So base is mathematics. That's why it is very interesting. If you see the desktop, you should remember that Boolean algebra. If you see the laptop, so behind the scene, the Boolean algebra is working. Right? So functions and set theory and graph theory and all. Graph theory, can you say graph theory where it is? Very interesting. Suppose I'm traveling from my place to Mysore, right? I don't know the route. So I will take help of Google Map, right? Google Map works with graph theory. Without graph theory, that app will not work. Graph theory base. So algorithm and coding will be made by graph theory concept only, with the help of graph theory concept. In the graph theory, we have graph coloring. What is that? Graph coloring. In that graph coloring, with the help of graph coloring, in Google Map, it is showing that red area, red line and orange line and green line. What is the meaning of red line, orange line, green line? Anyone? Anyone? What red line
It
is
shows the
indicates?
traffic density, like green shows that the traffic is less, orange
Less.
shows that moderate traffic.
Super, super. Very good, very good. Actually, that is the understanding. But behind the scene, what algorithm and coding is helping? Graph coloring. What is that graph coloring? Graph coloring from graph theory. What is graph theory? Graph theory from mathematical modeling. Am I clear? It's interesting, right? If you take each and every engineering domain or any app, it will connect to the graph. It will connect to the mathematics. Just take WhatsApp. WhatsApp, right? Have you seen in the WhatsApp end-to-end encryption? Yes. What is the
Yes, ma'am.
meaning of end-to-end encryption? Suppose I am typing here hi to you, you are receiving hi. In between, like from me to you, in between no one can see, correct? That is the security level. So we will call it as that cryptographic method. Cryptography comes from graph theory. So graph theory from mathematical modeling. So based on mathematics only. And one more thing I should say, in that end-to-end encryption also, number theory is helping. There also mathematics is helping. How number theory is helping? Suppose I am typing hi, I, that is showing to you hi only, but in between many processes are going on. That process, it will not go like a alphabet. Anyone, can you say what process in between is happening? It will go like a key. What is that key? Each and every alphabet, we have a number key. A means number 1. B means number 2. I'm just, for namesake, I'm telling, but we have another numbers also. Everything based on numbers. So HI, it will, that H and I, that alphabet, it goes to U. In between, that numbers are, I mean, key numbers are working, and then it is reflecting as a HI, not as a number. So in between, cryptographic model is happening with the help of number theory. Many of us, we don't know this actually. So that numbers. And one more thing, it is very tedious work. So one paragraph you are typing means it is 10,000 numbers or the code. If you are typing HI, that code will be 21 numbers. So it is reacting as a 21 numbers. Then it is visible to you that HI. So it is quite interesting, really. Like computer graphics, zoom, rotations, transformations, animations, and system modeling, digital communications, about lot of things. Whatever you take, that subtopics, mathematics applies. So base is mathematics. So we have lot of things to say, but a few topics, like 1 or 2 topics, I'll take for example, and then we'll go with the flow. Like applications of Fourier transform and Fourier series, and applications of Laplace transform. Only 2 topics I will explain now. Next session, suppose if you give the chance, next time I will explain it in other 4 or 5 subtopics, right? Fourier. So Fourier is nothing but like Fourier transform and Fourier series. That Fourier name called one French mathematician name. He born in Axure, first devised Fourier series method while studying the conduction of heat in a metal rod. He has found this concept and formula and methods. So that he has named in his name only Fourier series and Fourier transforms. So what is called the Fourier series? Fourier series is a way of representing a periodic function as a, like possibly infinite, right? Periodic function means infinite. Sum of sine and cosine functions. You should remember that all the Fourier series and transforms works with the sine and cosine functions. Now, this is called the periodic function. What is that? The periodic function is a function that repeats its values in regular intervals or periods. It will repeat again and again. If you see x of t, it is repeating. See, if you see that, what is that green color wave, it is repeating once again, right? That is called the periodic function. Once again, see x of t, modulus of determinant of x of t also, it is repeating, right? With the infinite numbers. That is called periodic function. Now, what does Fourier series do? What it will do? The Fourier series is a shortened mathematical description of a waveform. Very, very important. Fourier series is nothing but the waveform. It is a square wave. defined as the sum of an infinite number of sinusoids, right? The Fourier transform is a mission. We are calling it as algorithm. That also can be called. It takes a waveform and decomposes it into a series of waveforms. So I have shown few figures here. It is coming to the waveform sinusoids, right? Now, few applications of Fourier series. So signal processing, approximation theory, control theory, image processing. So it is very important, signal processing. So with coming to that, real life applications of Fourier series is audio compression, voice recording, JPG for pictures, Fourier series to compare DNA sequence. Quite interesting, right? So voice recording, without Fourier series, there is no voice recording app. And also JPG pictures to convert to Fourier transform, it is helping. Even audio compression, suppose for example, we have to compress the audio, not only compressing audio, the compressing the files, PDF files. Suppose it is like 2 GB, like we have to compress it as a 500 KB. It is compressing automatically with the help of some app or Google apps, right? So how it is working? Behind the scene, Fourier transform is happening, compressing concept. So very interesting. Next, signal processing. Now I have seen the original signal. See the picture. There are 4 pictures here visible. First one is original signal. Next one is convoluted with Gaussian. Original signal always will be corrected. Suppose now I'm using my Bluetooth. I'm talking with you, right? My voice is clear. But here now I have lot of noise in around me, but my voice is clear to you. Am I clear? Yes, right? Yes or no? I'm clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, but around me, there are many disturbance. It is like converting it as a smooth curve, smooth wave. That it is actually. One more thing I wanted to tell, that Bluetooth now noise cancellation Bluetooth and all has come. That also comes under the Fourier transform. So it is suppressing that noise and it is giving only my voice as a smooth voice, like a smooth wave. So first one is original signal. It will take original signal and it is like a corrupted signal. The second step is it is actually with the help of Gaussian, it is correcting that corrupted signal as a bringing as a smooth. Third one is deconvolution. It is like recovered. It is recovering that voice. So everything behind the scene, it is happening automatically. Then next fourth stage only smooth recovered curve we are getting, which means smooth recovered voice we are getting without any noise. So here Fourier transform is helping. So Fourier transform and signal processing are one of the most powerful tool for analyzing signals, especially when you want to understand what frequencies are present in a signal rather than just how it changes over time. Right? In signal processing, many systems behave differently depending on frequency. The Fourier transform helps you identifying dominant frequencies, remove noise, compress data, analyze system behavior. These 4 main topic we are for this main topic we are using Fourier transform in signal processing. And it works by projecting a signal onto sine and cosine wave. Already I told sine and it will works with sine and cosine only, to find how much of each frequency is present. That also it will calculate. So next, coming to the approximation theory. The duration of a sine wave pulse is inversely proportional to the width of its frequency spectrum. So this is actually approximation theory statement. So how it is approximation theory works in the signals. So the Fourier transform plays a deep and elegant role in approximation theory, where the goal is to approximate complicated functions. So how it is? The first one is complicated function. The second one is complicated signal. Second one is rectified signal. Clear? The picture is clear? The first one is signal, the complicated signal. This is not the correct signal. But the second one is the linear signal. We are telling that this is corrected one, spectrum frequency, right? So, where the goal is to approximate complicated function using simpler, well understood building blocks. So, this is what the happening. So, from the corrupted signal, we have to make it as a linear equation. With the help of linear equation, we can bring it to the proper signal, right? Approximation theory using the Fourier transform is an important concept in mathematical analysis and applied mathematics. It helps represent complex functions as sum of simpler periodic components like sine and cosines, and is widely used to approximate the function. Yes, now this is very important, control theory. Without control theory, there is no FM radios. FM radios or YouTube or whatever it is. So we need control theory. So in control theory, with the help of control theory only, that FM frequencies, FM radio and other signal processing and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, everything, it works under the control theory. LinkedIn, everything, right? All social media, control theory. So the control theory, yeah, have you seen that? Have you observed if you are in more time in Facebook, it will be like Facebook indicates you that more number of Facebook will restrict you to stop seeing the Facebook. Have anyone have noticed that? So everything behind the scene, basic is control theory. So control theory behind the scene, what is there? Fourier transform. So with the help of mathematics only, everything it works. The control theory uses the Fourier transform to analyze how dynamic systems respond to different frequency inputs. It helps convert time domain system equation into the frequency domain. I told you, right? So certain time it will allow. After that, it will indicate that you are in Facebook this many time, so you have reached your limit. You just, it will not show other videos or other profiles or something for certain period. So time domain, it will works under time domain. It helps convert time domain system equations into the frequency domain, which makes system analysis and stability evaluation easier. So for that, we are using Fourier transform in control theory. In control theory, the Fourier transform helps convert system signal from the time domain. That is what, very easily, very simple way I can say. Next, coming to the image processing. Super, right? So image processing, how it is Fourier transform is works in the image processing. So first, if you see the first figure, that is like actual figure. If you click in the phone, you will click this image only. It will be like raw image. We used to call it as mathematical way raw image. Raw image converted as the heat maps. Heat map converted as the segment maps. Segment map converted as the key points. So it will fix the key points. Then if you see the original input, the bounding boxes polygons, like, so this is actually the original picture. From the corrupted picture, it will convert as a clear picture. So image processing. So the image processing field widely uses the Fourier transform to analyze images in the frequency domain. Instead of working directly with pixels values, how to say pixel value in the mathematical technique? Spatial domain, what we call spatial domain. Then Fourier transform represents an image as a combination of different spatial frequencies. I have shown in the pictures. You can see that frequency, spatial frequencies. The FT is a fundamental tool in image processing for converting images from the spatial domain to the frequency domain, enabling operations such as filtering, compressing, edge detection, and image restoration. All these parameters are working behind the scene of one picture. You are well versed to take the pictures, but what and all is happening behind the scene, that in the camera, that we need to notice. So in the behind the scene, that camera app, it works with the Fourier transform. So interesting. Now voice recording, how the voices are recorded without any noise. The voice recording and audio analysis systems widely use the Fourier transform to analyze sound signals. Like human voice is a time varying signal, correct? And Fourier transform converts this signal from the time domain into the frequency domain, helping identify the different frequency components present in speech. So this is very important. Coming to the this is Fourier series to compare DNA sequence. I already told in the point wise, like DNA sequence, how it is helping. The Fourier series and transforms are used to bioinformatics to analyze and compare DNA sequences. So I have if you are seeing in the presentation, it DNA comparison sequence, like this only it is happening in the medical field. These techniques convert symbolic nucleotic sequence into numerical signals and then analyze their frequency characteristics to detect patterns and similarities. So it is Fourier series first, Fourier transform next. There are two mathematical concepts is working for the comparing the DNA sequences. Yes, coming next topic is Laplace transform. What is the Laplace transform? Laplace transform is nothing but a integral transform. Everyone are using almost you people have studied integral transforms, like integration, multiple integrations. Most of the humans feels difficult to do the integration. Actually, Laplace transform is nothing but Laplace. Meaning of Laplace is one mathematician, Laplace. His name is Laplace. He has named this topic as this technique as a Laplace technique, Laplace transform. He also found very difficult to do the integration in the integration part. That's why he found for instead of integrating one function, he has found one easiest way to get the solution, the same answer. If we integrate what we are getting, the answer, the same answer we will get if we do the Laplace transform for the particular function. I think I'm clear. So this mathematician felt very difficult to integrate some function. That's why he found this method to make it easy. That is what I could say, right? Yeah. So what is this mantra that Laplace transform is like a mantra? This is the formula. So he has told like mantra, plug one function in, get another function out. The new function is in a different domain. That is what a very great mantra, like Laplace transform. This is Laplace transform formula. I don't want to tell this one actually, because you all know, you studied. So plug one function in, main function, get another function out with the help of Laplace. The new function is in a different domain. Whether if it is in the frequency domain, then it will convert as a time domain. If it is in the time domain, it will convert as a frequency domain. So vice versa, it is happening. If you remember that inverse Laplace transform, that vice versa will be happening, right? So this is L of f of t is equal to f of s. So simple notation this one. Okay, now coming to the application. Control system analysis, analogy and digital and communication, analyzing electrical circuit, radioactive decay. Control system analysis. So here we have control system analysis and analog and digital communication. Any one example you can give? Analog, wall clock, digital, analog system converted to as a digital clock. That is also with the help of Laplace transform, right? Now coming to the real life application, semiconductor mobility, call completion in wireless networks, vehicle vibration on compressed rails, behavior of magnetic and electric fields above the atmosphere. So those kind of things, it works with the Laplace transform, right? Why do we need Laplace transform? We need Laplace transform to convert a raw linear differential equation to the time domain. If you have a linear differential equation, right, with the help of Laplace transform, we can convert into the time domain. For that purpose, we need Laplace transform. See, in this figure, I have shown that we have linear differential equation. Then this is the linear equation, linear differential equation. Then this diagram shows a simple L or LCR or RLC series circuit together with the first order differential equation, right? First order differential equation that relates the current I to the other elements. So it will convert as a current. So this flow chart is defining the Laplace transform. So first thing is LDE, linear differential equation. With the help of Laplace transform, we are converting as a I of S, current. With the help of solving process, we are converting as I is current, right? So I of t, then final frequency we are getting, right? Final domain we are getting. So this is actually first one, Laplace transform. With the help of algebraic function, we are getting algebraic function. With the help of partial fraction, we are getting I of S. With the help of inverse Laplace transform, we are getting desired solution in time domain. So this is what is happening. This is first LDE raw equation. Help of algebraic became algebraic equation. With the help of partial fraction, we are getting the I of S equation. With the help of inverse Laplace transform, we are getting desired time domain. Yes, this is quick mechanism of Laplace transform. Already I explained now. We have in differential equation. With the help of Laplace transform, that equation will become algebraic equation. Algebraic equation we know how to solve, right? So solving procedure X, Y, Z, right? So if we get the X, Y, Z value as a solution, then use inverse Laplace transform, then we will get the solution in the time domain. So this is very interesting, Laplace transform for solving LDE, a quick recall of the LT for solving LDE. Now mathematics and sciences. Do we have time? Can I continue this?
Yes, ma'am. We have time till 12, ma'am.
Okay, just 5 to 10 minutes will complete this. Like mathematics in biotechnology, mathematics in astronomy. Astronomy, if you see astronomy without mathematics, there is no astronomy. We can predict the stars, right? So prediction is obviously, what is that? Forecasting is based on statistical modeling, right? So it is again back to the form, that is mathematics, right? Mathematics in mechanics, mathematics in chemistry, mathematics in medicine, mathematics in electronics, mathematics in physics. Just few I listed, but many are there. Calculus, linear algebra, graph geometry, equation, and coding theory is used for finding the estimation of DNA. Already we told there is use of mathematics calculate the composition of any culture. That is what DNA sequence. There is a lot of subjects come in biotechnology like bioinformatics, fluid mechanics, heat transfer, physics, chemistry, biostatistics, etc. Now I think you are well versed about the mathematics application. Few, like 20%. If you placed in any industrial company, there is use of mathematics for calculating the estimation percentage pH level. Big role in bioinformatics, matching the deleting sequence of DNA during the process. Biostatistics are used in respect to not math, like finding the previous data for any research or stored data. We can find mean, median, mode, standard deviation, like that, in statistics. Coming to the mathematics in astronomy. Astronomers use mathematics all the time. It is used to perform calculations when we look at the objects in the sky with a telescope, right? Some interesting facts we can say that our galaxy Milky Way is about, what is that? How much light years? How much light years? 100 into 10 to the power of 3 light years, right? White moon is about 150 million kilometers from the sun. The diameter of our planet Earth is 12,742 kilometer, right? So those kind of thing, interesting facts we can astronomers calculating with the help of the astronomy. Astronomy is nothing but mathematics. Mathematics in medicine. Medical professionals use mathematics when drawing up statistical graphs of epidemics or success rates of treatments. I told you, right, that corona I linked success rates like original, like a normal cell, dead cell, and then affected cell. So to differentiate that, mathematics is helping, and it is reassuring for the general public to know that our doctors and nurses have been properly trained by studying mathematics, and its uses for medicine. Yeah, in the physics, obviously, in physics, almost derivation, if you see, already you have studied physics, almost derivations from the mathematics only. So without mathematic concept, mathematics basics, you cannot derive the physics problems. So physics is probably the one area of science where many aspects of mathematics has been directly applied. Just now I told. Some of the important mathematics in physics: classical mechanics, calculus we are using, electromagnetism, vector calculus we are using, general relativity, differential geometry is using, matrices and group theory we are using in the quantum field theory. Now it is blooming like quantum field. No theory also one kind of mathematics we are using in the superstring theory. Yes. So, yeah, at present, the students who ignore mathematics at high school level and college level may lose several job opportunities in future. It is true, actually. Proven. So in survey, it's telling those who are having good analytical power, they are getting more salary in the good companies, it seems. So they are like testing, aptitude test and all is coming from the mathematics only, right? For that purpose, they are conducting aptitude test. Most of the university degree need mathematics. So here I have listed something. You can note it down. This tech sciences like networking, computer science, software development, physical sciences including engineering, physics, chemistry, then social sciences like communication and linguistic, anthropology, economics, geography, education, medicine, and so on. Life and health sciences including pharmacy, biology, optometry, psychology, nursing, physiology, nursing. Then actuarial science used by insurance companies, business and commerce. So those these fields are very important. With the help of mathematics, we can get into touch with them, right? So this is the conclusion I can say, that engineering plus mathematics is everything. Engineering minus mathematics is nothing. So till now, if you are if you are in the imagination that mathematics is just for scoring subject, we have to score the marks and we have to get the degree, just leave it. You just learn properly and get knowledge about mathematics, and get good analytical power, um, come up with the flying colors. So I will end up with the this note. Thank you so much for the opportunity. If you have any question, you can ask.
Guys, any questions at all? Guys, any questions at all? All right. Thank you, Mom, for the very insightful and engaging session. Your talk on the role of mathematics in everyday life and engineering was truly enlightening and valuable. We've gained a lot of insights on how mathematics is applied in real world situation and how it helps us solve practical problems across a lots of different fields. So we would sincerely like to thank you for taking your time to share your knowledge and experience with us. Uh, Thank you, Mom.
Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Guys, the attendance link is been posted in the chat. Please fill the form for your EXE attendance.